Alright guys, welcome. Decibels reporting with Kino Der Toten, 7 Days to Die. The map right from Black Ops 1, COD Zombies. So, we're going to be doing a little bit of walkthrough. We're going to be doing a little bit of description of how the map will work. And I'm looking forward to your guys' comments down in the comment area. Tell me if you guys enjoyed it, what I missed, what you would like to see different, any ideas. Even beat your face on that like button, or if you guys didn't enjoy it, go ahead and hit that dislike button. It's all good, believe me. I am very proud of this. It took a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of rebuilding, a lot of wasted time, a lot of re-time. That's not a word. A lot of rework. I did get a lot of help from Crackjack. He put a lot of time in this map as well. He helped configure how the layout works out, and he put a lot of the little critiques in the game. So I do want to explain the teleporter. This was a lot uglier. It was horrible actually, but this teleporter right here took about 2 hours to make. Find the blocks to find how this actually will look suitable. So, like I said, a lot of the time is us trying our very deepest to give homage to this map that we played countless hours in when we were younger. Getting up to, we used to think like round 80 was phenomenal. Which, if you guys played, you guys know that takes like 9 hours, 10 hours. So, all the rooms are done where the zombies spawn in at. The best of our ability. We can't go in those rooms while we're playing COD Zombies, so I did try my best with going off of the video in order to build a lot of this. I'm going to take a couple spit breaks here and there, so I do want you guys to bear with me. Okay, we're going to charge right into this tour right here. While I'm going through the tour, chandelier I do want to explain. See that pool? Hopefully it's unnoticeable, but it is noticeable. 7 Days to Die is very big on physics, and this really, we were trying to get this lower, but basically if it got any lower you go, it just collapses the roof and everything along those lines. So we have this pole here supporting that chandelier. You guys will see there's a little bit of things that we weren't fond of, but we had to do to make it work. Okay, this is that top left window. Over here we got the mystery map. Not really a map, but once again, best we could do. We have the bench for the mystery box. Now, mystery box isn't there because if you guys ever play 7 Days to Die Minecraft, any block building games, you guys know that these are blocks, and if you were to put any object on here, basically it's going to be a floating object, and it looks like poop. So we took our chances and left it alone. We got a lot of these red flags. Obviously you guys know what those are. We left them as is, just red, and there is also the flag hanging over the banister over here, but once again, with this being a block building game, that is just impossible to do. I was able to get a carpet, the best of my ability, but yeah, I digress there. Okay, we're going to take the new route around and basically go to working our way to the MP40 room, through the dressing room, onto the stage, and then taking that stairwell up to the storage room, out through the alley, into the inferno room, and then heading back into the auditorium. Here's another electric trap that we got here. They all work. This will be the elevator room. Zombies come through. That'll be mule kick. And these, some will be incorporated on how they work. Where I get the MP40 room, the foyer room, I will explain how admin will have a large pull in that. So, admin. In order for us to play this map, in order for us to do the Gregory games, there has to be at least 2 players. This map, this structure is way too big for Horde Nights. We will attempt Horde Nights in later gameplays, but as of right now, we are just doing a solid game type waves. So, how this is going to take place is you have the player, he does his normal thing, killing zombies, surviving. Now, admin rules the entire map. They'll almost be the Gregory. So, they will be in charge of the waves. They will be in charge of how the game runs. They're going to be in charge of spawning in max ammos, nukes. The nukes will be basically kill all. They'll be in charge of dog rounds. Turn a flashlight on here just to kind of show you guys what's going on back here. Got some mannequins, some chairs, more electric traps. Heading our way to the stage. So they overall will have the ability to screw the player, but also we're going to try to make this as fair as possible where the player enjoys and has a fun time. Now, with us streaming, chat will be 100% in cahoots with admin. They will be basically up. I don't want to show you guys stage yet. Auditorium yet. That's supposed to be a transformer, but that's what we had to work with. Chat will be giving their ideas, their suggestions to admin, basically taking votes on what rounds they want, what should be dropped. They're basically going to be helping this map run. They're basically going to be making this map fun and either screwing the player, helping the player out, asking, maybe for drops, nukes, more zombies, dog rounds, even keeping track for admin on what happened. You know what I mean? Like what round should be next, things like that. So it is going to be 100% an interactive chat. We are hoping to get a couple guests playing this with us. There will be a max of 4 players. Now with those 4 players, there should be letters and stuff on the ground over here, but once again, it's hard to do with all these blocks. I think it spells out like Hampshire or something like that. I forget what it spells out. But with 4 players, there will at least need to be I'm going to say at least again, 3 times, at least 4 times, 2 admin, because it's going to be way too much for one admin to run. The spawning zombies, dropping the ammo, basically dropping dukes. The dukes will be dropped by admin. In order to buy weapons, things like that, in between waves. And the waves obviously are going to last a little bit longer than what it would in regular COD zombies. This entrance right here, I want to explain. Obviously, this is not how it looks in COD zombies, but we did need an entrance in order for the zombies to get into the auditorium from this direction. So, obviously this is not here, but we needed to make a couple tweaks in order for this map to work. I also want to explain this. This should be pushed back. We built this map from the stage to the dressing room, to the foyer, to the elevator room, to the room after the elevator room, to the lobby, to the front row room, and the alleyway. So this is the last puzzle. We basically crumpled, cut, reorganized. We basically try to fit that puzzle piece in as well as we can, and that is why the generator room, the storage room, looks a little bit cramped, along with everything back here. Unfortunately, we wanted this to be as perfect as possible. We were trying to pay as much homage to the game that we could. We love this game. We love this map. This will be another entrance for the zombies to come through. We wanted to do our best work that we could in here, and we did spend over 55 plus hours building this. We really put our hearts and soul in this to make this work as well as possible. I say 55 plus because after the 55 hours, a lot of the days were scrambled where we were playing other game modes in admin, or nowhere to hide game styles and stuff like that. So a lot of the days were pushed back, so I lost track on how many hours it was. So it could be 60, it could be above 60, but I know for a fact it's 55 plus. This area over here, I do want to finish. This will be something whenever I'm bored. Also just for a tour. Get those buildings back here, the cars. I think there's a tower back there. Okay, we're going to make our way into what I call the Inferno Room. This door obviously goes right into the alleyway, so there's nothing we can do other than basically seal that off. It's a little bit of disappointment, but once again we had to tweak. This is where the zombies will come through as another entrance, in case they get spawned up there. Now this trap is just for visual appearances. You can't really hurt zombies, nor can you turn them on or off. You have to hear this horrible noise the entire time. But it is really just, once again, a visual effect to kind of give that room what it needs, what it has. Okay, we're moving our way right back to the lobby. And from here, we go through the electric wires. And this is the auditorium. Mystery box over here. You got the juggernaut over there. Now, all this map is going to be playable. I'm going to show you guys a little bit of it too. How this is going to be playable. Like I said, it goes right to the alleyway. You got this window over here. So, obviously you can jump up here, jump in here, go right up to this room. And this is where a lot of the hours came in through too, because obviously you can't play this, and the same thing is where the zombies spawn in. You can't play those areas in order to see how they actually look. So we did our best off of visual only. All this will be playable though. Jump over here real quick. And this is that storage area. And jump right back down here. And the teleporter. Literally this took about 3 hours to make. Like I said, the small things. Does it work? Nope. But that's okay. We're actually going to, I almost forgot, one of the most important rooms. The Pack-a-Punch room. Teleporter room, whatever you guys want to call it. Grenades are obviously over there. But we did our best. This is also a cramped area where we worked with how the map was laid out, instead of building this first, which would have been impossible. Okay. So, this is it. I really hope you guys enjoyed the tour. I do have a side-by-side gameplay of this, basically the story that Gregory tells of how this all came out to be, why the map was designed, why the Gregory game started, basically taken off of the Decibels minigames. But Gregory explains why this map was made, how it was made, basically explaining the Gregory game storyline. So that will be a mini series. Basically, there's nothing that you guys need to watch. There'll be just mini game after mini games uploaded on YouTube. Where we're streaming, I'll let you guys know. Just make sure you guys hit that subscribe, follow button. Beat your face on that like button. I have a lot of other content that you guys can check out if you guys are bored. But there is going to be a lot new content coming out with the Gregory games. We have a couple of new series coming out. And depending on what you guys like and depending on what you guys want, you guys let us know. Please in the comments if you guys noticed anything that should have been in here. If you guys have questions. I kind of feel bad on some of the physics in the game on how it looks, but it is unfortunately how we had to do it in order for the game. Same things, that chandelier should be a lot lower, the roof should be a lot lower. But whenever you're making a block style game, you're working with what you can when you're doing the layout. Alright squad, I hope you enjoyed the tour there. If you guys happen to miss the Gregory story, go ahead and check that out. That's actually a side-by-side gameplay of Black Ops 1 and 7 Days to Die, both featuring the Kino Der Toten map. Just a warning, there is a lot of strong language in there, so if you have sensitive ears, don't watch it. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and join the squad, be a part of the community. I got Discord up and running, all the links are there in the description below, and Patreon is up as well. Also, I want to give a couple shout outs here. Obviously to Crackerjack for all the hours that he helped put into this. Obviously this would have took me probably 100+ hours if it was just a solo build. The other shout out is to the Bearded Man. He has a YouTube channel named 906 Gaming. He actually gave me the idea of the admin input to make the map work as a wave build. His link will be right there at the bottom as well in case you guys want to check him out. I want to thank all you guys for your support out there. Go ahead and beat your face on that like button, leave me a comment, and other than that, this is where I'll take a little bit of R&R so we can charge into another one. This is Desticles signing off.